Your subconscious mind is a quantum supercomputer that knows how to reach out through symbols and pull back whatever desired reality you choose. Most of y'all are choosing some fucked up shit because you have a universal, uniform way of thinking that's inspired by white people. Listen closely. Your observation makes this material world the material world that you know, just by observing it, remember? So if something you wanted to do magically and you keep looking at it, observing it, talking about it, then it is not going to work. You are observing it, therefore you keep it in particle form. For it to work in the quantum world where the magic happens, it needs to be in waveforms, meaning you must stop observing it. See, most people that's why I don't show my altars. I don't want nobody to observe it and think about it. Oh, no. I have a different view on that. These things are all around my house in all places. When me and Khadijah go by it, we no longer even notice it's there. And we're not supposed to. It's almost like furniture. We know the intention we put every single piece of shit up. If we had to observe it and say this is what this is, but then it goes right back into the background, which means what it's there for is no longer being observed. Therefore, it's doing its work because those waves are on the waters of noon, pulling the reality that it's supposed to pull. It is an energy. It's not a fucking God that you pray to. Oh, Goon, thank you for another day with your old metal ass. That's so stupid. It's so childish. Grow the fuck up. It is trying to tell you about an energy. And if you understand that energy and stop trying to be a fucking priest all the goddamn time so you can tell other niggas how fucking good you are and just understand the fucking energy and get with it, what you're doing is able to magnetize that power for yourself, dummy. Stop worshiping. Oh, Shun. These bitches used to email me. Oh, Shun. She allowed me to brush her hair last night. You fucking slave ghoul. What the fuck? That's you pulling that reality. You're programming yourself, and really what you're revealing is how little you think of yourself. How little you think of yourself. You bitches don't even want to brush your daughter's hair half the fucking time. But oh, Shun allowed me to brush her hair. Grow the fuck up. Know what I'm saying? My queen, goddess, beloved, namaste. If that makes you feel better. Because I know how much you like to feel good about what we call you. Even though niggas done define bitch as one of the most divine words you can be called. It's the female Anubis. Get with it. Sacred whores, where you at? Sacred whores, where you at? No, you are Oshun. You are the Palos. All of these gods and deities down here are not greater than what your mind is. Nigga, know thyself, playboy. Stop trying to be down with something. I want to be down. What do I got to do? What dress I got to wear, nigga? Fuck out of here. Stop it. Stop it. Cut that bullshit out. Nigga, these are nothing but energies around the house that are now invisible yet visible. When we observe, we observe. Most of the time, we're not observing. These terracotta warriors that I'm observing have been here, and all I have to know is their intention is to protect. And then when I'm watching TV in bed, that intention holds true, and I'm not observing it. That means it resonates in the quantum world as protection. I don't have to worship him. I don't have to do nothing. What you give or sacrifice is an energy transference. So what you give, you get back. That's why you give them stuff. Not because they demand it. A Legba demands it. Nigga, they are ideas and descriptions that you use to do exactly the science that I've been laying on your monkey ass all day in this goddamn video. I'm telling you the science of why we use these personalities. There are ways to access quantum realities, because all you're doing is picking and choosing different things you want to happen or not to happen. You're pushing and pulling through magnetism. You're using these energy streams as methods to get there. You talk to them the way you do because you have to give them personality. Here's the thing I teach in class for you foolish mules who don't get it. Your mentality as a kid was to take, as a woman or girl, take your doll babies. Now, if I can put on my glasses so you niggas really see this shit is real. To take your doll babies and talk to them. Take them to bed. Take them with you in the car or whatever. But in your mind, the doll baby was real or alive. She was real. She drank tea with you. You changed her. You changed her fake diaper. You combed her hair. She was real. So to guys, we had these action figures. For us, superheroes, Star Wars figures, Battlestar Galactica figures. Sure love to have that Starbuck. You know what I'm saying? We was notorious for taking action figures in the tub. You know what I'm saying? Mommy, can I take Luke in the tub? Hey, son, that's quite gay. I don't care, mommy. Luke Skywalker, he comes in. You playing around with your penis. Luke. Gay. But in your mind, and for you later day niggas, Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, and all the rest of that crap that I used to just sit my nephew in front of the TV, then go do some other shit, and he watched. Those action figures, when you had them, you believed them to be real. You know, my nephew was a deep reader, Goosebumps and Harry Potter. The shit was real to him. So you had this natural ability. Not to mention, even when you get into the obvious, those of you who had invisible friends. Friends that slept under your bed to protect you. All that is a deity. You just ain't calling it Apollo and you ain't scared of it to wear a fucking t-shirt. I know how to use my imagination to invoke life into all of this. And all I did was repeat what I did as a child. And that's all you have to do. You make your crystals, your candles, your altars, anything you put on your altars alive. Just like you did with your doll babies, just like you did with your action figures. That's it. That's the trick. You do that, what you're doing is taking your consciousness and putting it in deifying an inanimate object. That's how you deify shit, nigga. That's how you give it life. Even when you going, it has realities now. Your doll. You put all your emotion into it. When you lost it, I can't find my car. There it is. Us with our cars, our trucks, we made all that shit alive. Sorry, hot. We made all of that shit alive. You understand what I'm saying? If you understand the concept of what you're doing, it is not as deep and as I'm a priest of and I need to do that. It is simple science. It is simply working with the way your own mind naturally works. What I'm telling you is not something you have to get weird and intellectual about. It's what you do. This is your magic. It is your birthright. No one has to initiate you into your birthright. You understand what I'm saying? If you were in a culture and you had to deal with rules, you must be initiated. You must go through a rites of passage because you are socially going through what needs to be done to get you to be a social functioning being in a culture. You fucking morons. You don't need to do that right now. You are not in a functioning culture. You are trying to mimic an African culture in America, and that's why that shit is always folding in on itself. That's why these niggas is always arguing. There's always someone leaving. Thousands of niggas have come to me from out of that shit, and just for the freedom, because I don't offer you a new religion. I tell you, you are the God. Everything revolves around your consciousness. Your ego has nothing to do with this. That which what you are is what you must come to know. Not what you want to be or what you think you are. From an ego perspective, that which is not non-negotiable is what we deal with here. That which you cannot separate, break, or deny is what I do. You understand? Self-realization ain't got nothing to do with no religion, no way to be, no fucking argument, or no philosophy. Fuck you. Go ahead and initiate yourself if that's what you must do. There's no argument here. I talk to those who hear the frequency. You can't hear me? Fuck you, nigga. I don't need no thumbs down. Panic. I see nigga. Panic don't put up comments on his YouTube. Cause you a fucking dumb asshole, and I don't feel like deciphering through the fucking crap you saying as if it means something on a fucking post that you don't even have to fucking listen to. You fucking moronic assholes. I'm glad I get to vent on these monkeys. Cause I'll see some monkeys say some monkey ass shit, and I'm like, the mere fact that you spend your time to even say anything on YouTube explains the level of loser you fucking are. It's a worthless act of your ego. If what is not for you, do not be involved in it. Turn it off.